Hey everyone. Alright, let me get things started here. So, right off the bat, it's a lot easier for me to go from OBS to Xtella Link here. One thing that I'm happy about with this port. I was fucking around with the settings before stream, so I've already got an account created here, though it's literally done nothing so far. I did create another account earlier and literally went into the tutorial just to fuck around with the... Jeez Louise, this is loud. Let me know if the game is too loud, guys. It is definitely significantly louder than Xtella Umbral Star was on my end. But yeah, I was fucking around with the settings earlier, and it seemed to work just fine on really high settings. So we're gonna see how this goes actually streaming and screen recording. So far, my CPU isn't being used too much, so we're gonna hope it holds up. But the port seems to be a significantly higher quality than Umbral Star was. Like, far and away. Give me 1 second here. I'm gonna go turn on some lights. It's gonna get a little dark in here. Okay. There we go. Alright, I'm going back to sit down. I see Tacos in the chat, or Joe Star, and I see Zero Herrera. Good to see you guys here. Okay. Alright, let's get this going. Regular single missions that will cover different scenarios. Yes, this was on the PS4. It was on PS4. You wouldn't think it, but sometimes the newer games actually run better than the older ones. Especially on the Japanese side, to my understanding. It's just... because PC ports aren't just about, like, the power of it. It's how optimized it is for the current hardware. A lot of PC ports are made pretty half-assed. Like, we've played Sonic Adventure on the channel before, and you'll remember that was garbage, and that game is literally the Dreamcast. But we'll fuck around. We're gonna have fun with this. The game's shorter, so we'll see. Basically, I'm promising you guys at least one run. To my understanding, I looked into it a little bit. There are 3 different endings. So maybe I'll try for all 3 endings, but after that first run, if I'm getting tired of the game, we'll stop. This definitely isn't going to be as hardcore as I think any of the previous extra games were. Was Link also on the Vita? Interesting. Characters depending on your choices. Fair enough. Okay. Like usual. Just the mic here. Sorry if you guys get a little reverb. Yeah, we'll see about the endings here. If all 3 endings are worth getting, we'll play to all 3 endings, I guess. But I wonder how much time has passed. I'm still here in this city, within Seraph, the Sea of Spiritrons. Seraph is a virtual world built into a supercomputer called the Moon Cell, so named because of its location on the Earth's moon. Expert hackers, known as wizards, support the integrity of Seraph, so do many AI entities constructed from the Moon Cell's vast memory banks, and so do the heroic spirits, figures of history and legend, whom the Moon Cell has brought to digital life as scholars and warriors. I lived through a war for the fate of the Moon Cell, and the world it holds inside. That war is over now. This city's so full of life. Many humans desperate to flee the disaster-ridden Earth have found a new home in Seraph. Even this world's NPCs, who were once little more than drones, have gained their own sort of consciousness. The population is still sparse compared to Earth's heyday, but we're starting to see more and more people around. It may take some time, but if everything goes well, we may see entire new countries spring up in this world. Even if this world is composed of data, its citizens look, think, and feel just like everyday people. Like Altera, the little girl beside me. She was a warrior once, an enemy, but the Moon Cell's power and a few lucky gambits gave her a chance to start over. Let's head home. Tomo and Nero are gonna get fussy if we stay out too long. I don't remember this place. Altera stops walking after she mutters that. It's not an unusual phenomenon for the moon cell to generate new areas, but... Altera pulls my sleeve. Attack programs? But why? She's right. Those are Seraph's attack programs standing in front of us, armed and ready. Let's run away for now. I'm not big enough to fight yet. We've managed to evade the attack programs for the moment, but we can't rest easy yet. Those attack programs will delete us both if they catch us. We need a heroic spirit, a servant. We're surrounded. There's nowhere to run. My only choice is to use one of my command seals and summon a servant. I have two to choose from. The Saber Nero Claudius or the Caster Tomo no Mae. We're going with Caster. Going with Caster since the beginning. You're not, Caster. Hey, you doing all right? A young man appears in front of me like a falcon on a spring breeze. He doesn't move like a human does. He's not a wizard like me. He must be a heroic spirit. But I've never seen him before. I'd remember if I had, and I'm still the only master on Seraph, so no other person could have summoned him. Did the moon cell call him up? This unknown servant nods and scratches his head as if he's a little embarrassed. Yep, looks like you're the one who summoned me. The French Junie. So this is the paladin of Charlemagne being. Yep, looks like, yeah. I'm like, you know, one of those rogue servants, I think. Hell, don't get so hung up on the small stuff. Think of it like winning the lotto. Now go ahead and give me some orders. But I already wasted the command spell. Whatever the case, it looks like he's willing to fight as my servant. No complaints then. We'll fight this battle together. Alright, here we go. Witness the awesomeness. Can you hear me, Master of Seraph? I can hear him. There's no mistake. He's a heroic spirit. A great hero of history, mythology, or literature whose records are collected in the moon cell. The moon cell then generates these physical manifestations of those heroes, giving them souls and sentience. On Seraph's battlefield, there's no greater force. They wield the weapons, they hold legends and history, and the memories of people, and they make the impossible possible. As a master, I know that power better than anyone else. My class is Saber. You can tell I'm a servant, obviously. My sword and I are at your command. You probably already know how to fight, but how about a little warm-up? Alright, now call upon your regalia, your royal authority. Light him up. I'll knock him down for you. Controls are slightly different. A to jump, RT to dash. So RT, I assume that's going to be R2 on my PS controller. Assume light and heavy will be the same. Yeah, the dash button is slightly different in this game. RB to open active skill menu. Gain new active skills or existing ones will be strengthened. Okay. There's a cooldown. I can get behind that. Oh my god, I can lock on to basic aggressors. Thank fuck! You can absorb mono blue spheres from defeated enemies. These mono spheres will add to your drive gauge. When the drive gauge is full, press B to activate your drive mode. Okay. Hey, look, more aggressors. Okay. That was the best use of when in the moon drive state, a servant's attack and defense will greatly increase, allowing them to fight with overwhelming power. When you defeat enemies on moon drive, you collect golden monsters. These spheres will increase the noble phantasm gauge. It's a gauge. Once the gauge is full, press LT to unleash your noble phantasm. Your ultimate move. Moon drive mode will end once the drive gauge is empty. Milfang gives us fully reveal the true name of your noble phantasm with LT, thereby activating and inflicting major damage to the entire sector. No more chip searching. And that's so nice. Like, these things are actually viable instead of giving us like 15 different supers. That just felt better to play. This heroic spirit is strong. Everywhere his shining blade glitters and the enemy attack programs melt away. He might even be on par with the top servants from the war, but how could he be? He couldn't possibly have slipped under the radar all this time. I'm sure you have questions. We'll get to them. It's as if he read my mind. The falcon on the spring wind smiles at me. Well, what should I do now? You know, I could fly out of here in a whirlwind just like that. Wouldn't that be awesome? Is that what you do? Just pop into fights and then fly off? Yeah, no, you've got a point. Alright, first let me take you guys to safety, then you've got a few things to talk about. What's up, little lady? Altera stares up at the sky. There's something mysterious behind her eyes. For a moment, she reminds me of the first time I saw her. Wonderful and dangerous. It's calling. What? I see. It's calling me. I have to go. I'm sorry. I really do have to. You won't have to worry about me. Before anything can push past my lips, Altera is gone. You know, when Altera starts saying it's calling, that's a bit of a cause for concern. Because there's... I feel like, knowing the history of Altera, there's only so many things that can be it. Did she just get summoned by the other side? That's rough. Does he know where she went? When I asked him, he scratches his head uncomfortably. Well, yeah, probably. But let's just say we're not catching up to her anytime soon. It's alright, I think he just wanted to talk to her. Look, on my honor, I can swear to you she's not in any danger. I ask him who he is. That's... Nah, I'll explain it all later. I mean, you were going to go meet up with your other servants, right? Besides, everyone on Seraph will know his name soon enough. That's fine, as long as there's a good explanation coming soon. I give him a terse nod. You know, you're pretty open-minded about this. I guess that's how you won the Holy Grail War. Well then, I guess, Your Majesty. Would it be Great Master? My dear Master? I don't even know what to call you. I tell him he can call me Master or just use my name. Alright then, my Master, I'm with you now. And you can call me up. Wait a second, we're supposed to hide our true names, right? Right, of course, I got this. True names are super important. You can't go around telling everyone. Not even your master, right? Right. A servant's true name should stay hidden, so as to hide the servant's strengths and weaknesses. Every servant who's ever fought in the Holy Grail War knows that rule. Okay, but you know what? I'm gonna tell you anyway. My true name is Charlemagne. Please carve it into your heart, Master of Seraph. This saber, Charlemagne, just spilled his true name right out of the gate. Ah, yeah, feels great to have that off my chest. Too many secrets weigh you down, you know? Very important, I want you to call me Charlie. I mean, you can call me Charlie, or Chuck, or anything else. But not the other name I'm famous by. Not that I don't like that name, but it's just kinda a heavy name for me to carry around these days. So, you know, feel free to call me Charlie. I'm still processing the surprise of hearing the name Charlemagne. The main figure in the legend that bears his name. He was also known as, in history, as Charles the Great. He was counted as one of the 9 worthies, right alongside King Arthur, King David, and Julius Caesar. No wonder he breezed right through that last battle. So, Master, first we gotta go back to Rome, right? I'm counting on you. I clasp his outstretched hand. His grip is strong with the vestiges of youthful enthusiasm. And that's how we begin our journey together. Chuck the saber. Sounds like you were throwing a sword. So far, I'm enjoying it. The story's not that complicated so far, but it's not usually that complicated. Now and my Praetor and Altera have cavorted off too. Could they be on a walk? They must be getting on well to step out without so much as by your leave. You don't have to search every nook and cranny. You're always fidgeting so much. But you see, if I stay in one place too long, I suffer terrible headaches. But that is beside the point. Caster, where are my Praetor and Altera? You'll gain nothing from hiding them away. Any day now could be the day Altera returns to her full-grown form. How could any of us miss that moment? Like a butterfly emerging from a cocoon. I think Miss Altera would prefer a bit of privacy in such a delicate moment. Besides, if Her Royal Highness were to take on to the streets, it would be no simple stroll. The crowds would mob you. Now perhaps if you could manage to set foot outside without setting off some great Roman electrical parade? Roman parades are marvelous spectacles for all. Not so much, dear. I mean, depending on the day, I don't hate them. But to be plagued with them every day... Is that what the commoners think? A festival every day becomes just that. Every day, mundane, hardly worthy of your divine stature. Put another way, the appeal of a festival with all its amusements is that it's such a break from the routine. I see. But at my recitals, the crowds always smile. Yes, but you must know that besides... Oh, welcome home, my husband! After the usual greetings, I tell them about the attack programs and about Altera's disappearance. Could this be your doing? Oh my, how could you possibly excuse me? I've washed my hands of such evil doings. Even if I wanted to conjure some rogue programs, my mana is tied up with running Rome. I'm not made of the stuff. I see. Could it be that King of Heroes playing his games? He does love his gambits in between all that frolicking. Or the King of Conquerors. Anything can set him off spoiling for a fight. Maybe he decided the clouds were too pretty today. Would be best if I returned to the Millennium Capital. My fox senses are tingling with bad news. Hey, I get it. So this is my ancestors' Rome. Right here in Seraph. Yeah, classical history, all pixel perfect. This is awesome. You there. You think you can barge in here and lavish praise upon Rome? You can, and I shall praise you in return. Yes, how commendable of him. And just who might you be? You have the look of a servant, but... Alright. So first off, true name, I'm the Wandering Knight Charlemagne. He revealed his true name so easily! And in the name of Charlemagne, no less. I was king of the Franks at one point, but now I'm just a knight traveling through Seraph. I see. Well then, Charlemagne, knight from a far-off land, why have you revealed your true name to my praetor? Press Z for Caster. To pledge my loyalty to the Master and to save Seraph from danger. At least I think that's why I'm here. Yeah, it's probably for that. You say my Rome is in danger? Yeah, it's a pain to explain, so just to spell it out, your Rome is already surrounded. What? From your own like a few centuries now, but pretty much. It's true, we are surrounded somehow. There's a whole wall of attack program servants with them too. Servants? Which heroes could possibly be? Never mind. It's not the time to think about that. Very well, my praetor, let us strike them down. For our people's sake, you and I shall sweep them all away. I want in. Wouldn't be any fun if I just sat and watched. I shall allow it. As you are the admirer of mine, I pronounce you a Roman citizen. Join my ranks and become my sword. Oh, I'm not actually an admirer per se. Antecessor Nero. I mean, you are my ancestor, and I do look up to you. What? Then why are you here? Get you and your master to my fortress. What is this even? I'm amazed you managed to bring this ridiculously huge noble phantasm in with you. Yeah, it's kind of complicated. It's like my noble phantasm, but also not exactly. Anyway, everyone buckle up, especially you, Master. His Romo talking. I see a moving fortress. Even in Rome, I've never heard of a noble phantasm like this. Well, there was that one empress who built the Hanging Gardens. That was an empress, right? Maybe not. You can call it my noble phantasm. Charles Patricus. My fleeting glory. We can use it to attack the enemy. How about it, Master? That sounds like an amusing... That sounds most amusing. I approve. Yes, indeed, and it could get us to my Millennium capital in a hurry. A flying fortress packed with supplies? Sounds good to me. With this, we can lead the charge towards any danger. All servants' noble phantasms hold miraculous power, but Charlemagne's is particularly amazing. Alright, Master, let's go. With this giant flying fortress, they'll never see us coming. Hi, Artoria. One of Charlemagne's noble phantasms, called My Fleeting Glory, Charles Patricus. This flying fortress serves as your base of operations. Inside the base camp, you can customize servants in my room, visit your allies in the barracks, and prepare for battle in the strategy room. From the strategy room, you can depart to the battle stage. You can instantly travel to each facility in the base camp from the plaza. Okay. Ayo, free roam! And here we go with another mess. But who exactly is that handsome little devil? I had to check to see. What on earth is happening? Those who trample my lands will face my wrath. I am not a fan of this. Oh my god. Why am I bobbing up with Hakuno's steps? This is terrible. Unironically, first person is easier to move around in than third person. Like, what is this? Look at that. It's like every step. That's awful. Okay, we're doing this. I hate to do it because running around as Hakuno we haven't done since Extra CCC, but... Oh, hey, Master. Let's not push ourselves too hard. Take it easy. After all, it's my first time being a servant. Since I'm a newbie, don't work me too hard. Hey, now, don't sweat the small stuff. What do you say again? Oh, yeah, haste makes waste. I have my own sense of aesthetics, you know. I can't budge an inch on that. Not even for you. It's gotta be cool. My husband, remember that time we pledged our eternal love to each other? No? Oh, I suppose it's easy to forget. Let's do it again. That now and forever. I am my husband's adorable, foxy shrine maid, 100%. Tomo is super happy to be with her husband. I know you'll take good care of me forever. I'll take good care of you whenever you choose to come home. Relax and let all your troubles float away. Another bizarre adventure awaits, my praetor. Though we may be outnumbered, I fear nothing with you at my side. That being said, let us not fall into sloth or complacency. I trust you will learn the lay of the new battleground, Master. The next time we take to the battlefield, I want to focus your eyes on my performance. Will you promise me? My praetor, let us sleep for today. Okay. I assume eventually I'm gonna get money as power if I'm doing service. We need to bring in Tomo. We need to. Oop. What costumes we got? Student outfit. We'll use classic Tomo for a bit. We'll fuck around with it later. How about active skills? Okay. Okay, so I've only got the 3 and I'll have to unlock more as time goes on. Yes, there is bonus for extra save files. I actually already got it, to be honest. Because when I logged in, it gave it to me. Let me try changing some of the options I set, because it wasn't doing this in combat, but we'll see if maybe if I can fuck around with the visual settings here. Maybe at the recommended. This is what it set me at recommended. Maybe if I have it at a lower resolution, it won't fuck with me as much. Oh no, that's still a problem. It's not the resolution. It wasn't a resolution issue. Okay, we'll try camera settings next. See if it's something I can fuck with there. You know what I can do on this game, since it's actually got graphics to it, apparently? I'm gonna set HDR on for myself. Oh, that looks so nice. Okay, camera settings. Can I get the camera bob to stop? No. Master profile. Yeah. I don't know what this is. This is truly something terrible. It's fine in first person though, so I'll just play it like a Shin Megami Tensei game or something. Let's go up here. What's up this way? I wish I also had a dash button on Hakuno. Like, being able to run would actually be nice. So this is what you can do if you don't have the servant set in my room. Because I assume these are the same conversations as before. Yeah. If I can change it, like, just mid-story, I'll take a look. Let's see. Yeah, it's still the same. Actually, arguably it's worse because it's like backing on me, not just bobbing. I don't know what that is. Like, why it would be doing that. Okay, I've already done the Mystic Codes and the Customized Servant, so we'll just go into battle here. Choose your difficulty level. Those. I'm one level under level, but there's no way to get away from that without replaying the first level of Talamo. The Emperor of Rome has arrived. You've come, Hakuno Kishinami. What? Mr. Karna, what are you even doing here? At the moment, I am a spirit to destroy my leash's enemies. If you would face my son's race, come and fight. Oh, holy mother of... Are you serious? I'm mortified. Oh, hey, that's the sun god Surya's son, isn't it? Karna, the invincible lancer. Wow, he's so sparkly, but also dark. He's like pure white and deep blackness combined. That's awesome. He's more awesome than awesome. Charlie, we need to work on your vocabulary. Yeah, I never really thought I'd get summoned as a servant, you know? Everything I see in here is all super new to me. Well, what do you mean by that? I'll tell you later. Right now, watch out! Ah! Oh my! Damn it, looks like he's not waiting on us. It looks like he's been Oraclized. I don't recall that code cast, but... No time for suspicious little questions. Not while we're fighting Mr. Karna first. That's how do they say it. Hardcore. And are those copies of other servants? Hey, shadow servants. Karna, you fiend. How did you amass such an army? This is the power of my liege, Rex Magnus. Resistance will only prolong your suffering. Rex Magnus, you say? Great Emperor? It is foolish to call someone else such a thing in front of me. But Karna, if you are the sun's child, then my imperial raiment shines your light straight back at you. And more than that, besides me stands my fellow sovereign of Seraph, my praetor. My praetor? Oh, no one comes between me and my husband. What is this? That attack just now split up the sector. My husband's standing all alone. My apologies, Praetor. Wait for me, please. I shall be there in a moment. Damn it. Protect the master, priority 1. Karna, you're gonna have to wait a while. Then wait I shall, heroic knight. I'm mortified. Oh, this map looks significantly better on this game. Increase the shield, the path has been blocked. You're fighting in the wrong direction, Palomo. Directing all allied servants. If the enemy forces the master to retreat, you will lose the battle. Protect the master at all costs. Good to know. Okay. We're actually allowed to participate this time. This feels a lot closer to how Samurai Remnant was handled. Maybe a little bit less weighty, but like the special skills that recharge over time definitely feel that way. Alright, QP. I get it. Everyone unfortunately knows what QP is like. Ooh, these things can be good. Stop. Bye, man. Oh, I see. Okay. Each objective will appear in here. Okay, which direction do I want to go? Hey, hi, plant. Oh, you're moving up in the world. Now you're producing shadow servants. That's nifty. Where are you? That must be a Culverine cannon. Could it be? It could indeed. Long time no see, miss. I see you got a new kid with you. I suppose I'll have to introduce myself then. I'm the woman who shot down the sun, Francis Drake. I'm here to take the riches of Rome, lock, stock, and barrel. The Red Pirate Rider. What grievances do you hold against us? I'm a pirate. Treachery is our calling card. My backstabbing you is natural as a bird in the sky. You talk a good game, Captain Cans, but we're gonna cut you down. I'll sink you right to the bottom, mast first. Yes, okay. Go deal with Drake. And I noticed that it looks like Charlemagne captured a sector by himself earlier. That must mean that servants are a little bit more independent here than they were in the previous game. And I definitely appreciate that. Hey look, you just captured another sector. I'm liking this. Okay. Yep. Get those, and I'm sure it makes it easier to get the EP out. Uh-oh, am I under attack? Moving on.
悟はいいかい？ここからは略奪の時間だよ。おっと、砲撃してる場合じゃないね。かかってきな。虫図が走るこの感覚は目に狐がいるようだね。よし、狐らしく皮を剥ぐとするか。
強奪海賊の登場ですか。返り討ちにしてやりますよ。
お覚悟楽しませてくれるね。いいよ、真っ向勝負といこう。
この狐が私輝いてます。
こいつはやばいね。
ちょいな。
機密よ。
Hey, I recognize this. I am seeing a lot of the Samurai Remnant game's DNA in here, even though it was two different developers. Oh, did I accidentally do that? Didn't realize I did that. When your allied servant Tawanamai reveals the true name of her noble phantasm, Eightfold Blessings of Amaterasu, the cooldown time of your active skills will shorten, allowing you to use them almost non-stop. During this effect, the cooldown time displayed around the active skill icon will appear blue. Oh, so this is going to be just like her, Okay, I can work with that. I'm gonna take this real quickly. I'm gonna go first off with this.
しいのですもん。もっと無残にもがいてもらいましょう。それが少々浅はかすぎます。やるものです。敵ながらお見事でした。どうやら裏をつけたみたいだね。さあ、連中の間抜け顔をはたきに行くよ。まずい、奏者の近くに敵の増援か。これ以上奏者に近づけるでない。出戻りなかなかやるではないか。だがそこまでだ。炎天よ、ほら戻ってきたよ。さっき以上に楽しませな。私輝いてます。
Okay, I'm gonna go save Nero here. And then I'll go deal with those additional troops. Okay. Hello again, Drake. I probably wouldn't need to heal as much if I was better at dodging and blocking. Hi, Karna. You cannot stop us. We will infiltrate. We will invade. We will infest. And all will be Oraclized. There is no reason to resist. Of course there's a reason. With the power comes responsibility. I never had the option not to resist in the first place. And most importantly, resistance leaders are the awesomest people around. That's all the reason I need. I'm simple like that. Oh, I want to go recapture the, I want to go capture that last one down there. And then I'll fuck around with Karna. I don't know if he'll follow me like in the original. Servant, you'll enter a link state indicating... Okay. Oh, that's neat. No, I see him active. Well, no, he might be moving sector by sector. Nuke! Okay, I need to get out of here. Hey, look, a second NP in the same round. How novel.
進行羽化の鏡なり八根上来大立章
俺の負けらしい。
I probably lost the EX on HP though, because I did not. I took a lot of damage in that last round.
すごい戦か見とれちゃった
Skill spam. So what now?
ここまでか。
So be it, Charlemagne. Whoever you are, you're a worthy opponent. Let us battle again one day. Take care that no other servant defeats you. You got it. Now I think about it, technically you could get beaten by someone else first, you know? Your thoughts are mere delusions, but if we never meet again, then, well, who knows? Tammy Bomb. I see you're back. Looks like you took your time with those low-level enemies, Master. And you are? You took the words right out of my mouth. Who are you? I can see you're a servant and a hell of a warrior, too. But that's all I can tell about you. What's your true name? The only name I have is Archer. And who I am isn't important. What is important is that you listen to every word I say. That Karna we saw was clearly unusual. And the soldiers he led were just as abnormal. More importantly, Rome is still surrounded. Karna's pulled back a bit, but he's regrouping fast. The moment he recovers, he'll invade again, so let's take a good look at what we're dealing with. Let's take stock of whatever clues we can find. Yes, you can find Charlemagne. I believe it's time for those explanations of yours. What are those things, and why do they attack my Rome? Just what are they after? Well, what they're after is simple. They want to conquer Seraph. Simple, you say? To conquer a world? How quaint. Not to mention wasteful. Well, quaint or not, they could pull it off. As long as they have the Oracle technology. Oracle? What kind of conditioning? Brainwashing? Brainwashing is one way of putting it. The only difference is it doesn't change your core values. Take Karna, for example, right? He still seems like the guy we already know. He's not corrupted and he's not an imposter. Karna is still acting like Karna. He's attacking you guys, his allies, like you're his enemies. He's probably not the only servant on Seraph who's been oraclized already. That Rex Magnus, of whom Karna spoke, is he the one behind this? That's right. I was summoned to defeat him specifically. I see how it is. So then, who is this Rex Magnus anyway? Oh, what's up? We should go take a look. My capital! Our love nest! Husband! A two-pronged invasion, that guy. How many soldiers did he pull together? Have a good night, Zahura. Shit. We don't have resources to cover all this. What do you want to do, Master? We could just dig in and ignore them all. We could never. My virtual citizens are my flesh and blood, my limbs. And what good is a limbless emperor? It's just as Nero says, we can't leave the NPCs to fend for themselves. Let us go into battle, Charlemagne. We shall break through their positions, no matter how many servants oppose us. Hold it, Your Imperial Majesty. Your passion's impressive, but we need to stay calm. You do know what our numbers are. Right, we can't leave our masters alone. And if we move without thinking, we'll leave our other battle lines under man. We do have some NPCs and wizard commanders, but I wouldn't bet any of them against servants. And that's the situation. We need at least one more servant commander. Anyone here who might fit the bill? Not particularly as such. Perhaps I might be some help. To have come all the way without anyone sensing your presence. Who are you? My true name is Arjuna. My class is Archer. I've come to join your forces. If you see fit to add me to your ranks. Arjuna, you're a famous hero from Indian lore. The stories from the east say you fought off invaders, upheld justice, defeated evil kings, and brought peace. You seem knowledgeable. My fame has indeed traveled far. Yeah, I used to be a pen pal with the Arabian king, so I know a little bit about other countries too. Then you should know I am the best general in Seraph. Master, please add me to your forces. He makes a compelling case. Charlemagne vouched for Arjuna, and if he's half as good as he says he is, he'd be a godsend to us. But isn't that a little too convenient? Why would he randomly show up and offer to join us now of all times? The other servants send Arjuna questioning gazes. They seem just as curious as I am. Perhaps sensing that curiosity, Arjuna gives a soft-spoken answer. There's a certain man. If that man would come to light, would be the light, I will become the darkness. That is who he is to me. That man now serves the one called Rex Magnus. Is that reason enough? I get it. He's like your eternal rival. I called it, didn't I? Hey, Master, it's okay if we let him fight with us, right? I'm inclined to say yes. We need help, and it's not as if we have many options. Thank you, Master. Then I will leave my army in your hands. There are also other servants among my forces. They will move as a separate unit. I trust that's not an issue. Not an issue at all. This way we can plan several different maneuvers at the same time. Yes, our formation is now decided. All that remains is to choose where to defend and where to attack. Then I let my husband plan our strategies for us. We are but servants. We'll bow to your wishes as always. Now what should we do? Okay, so this is where I assume the route choices come in. It's all strategic though, so I'm gonna go to the restroom real quickly. When I come back, chat, if you guys have any preferences to which one we should do or which one you think I should do, let me know. Let me know. All right, I will be right back.
Alright, 'Alright, 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 '
I'm back. Hey, guys. Okay, so bottom choice is probably the best one, you're saying? We'll go ahead and pick that. And shout out to Jens. I saw your comment in the Discord server. Alright, let's see. Oh, yeah. I need to actually click back into the game. The time has come, my Rex Magnus. The foundations are set. Let us raise the flag of the new Holy Empire. Indeed, Marshal of France. Giles de Rais, I appoint you as my second in command. Oh, what a great honor this is. Show them the will of God and of the world. Show them the righteous path of God and the world. Share my aspirations. Share my dream. Arise. Let us create a new utopia here upon the moon. Let us liberate every servant. Every servant. Let our love be their liberty. This is why I have come. Wow, you made a really big castle? Ah, it's you. I see. It does me good to see you safe. Why are you invading Seraph? It's simple, to make my wish come true. And even if you hurt other people, you still wish for it? I do, and I do not expect you to understand. In truth, I expect no one will understand, though my wish may be for all of them. Plug my phone in real quickly, it's kind of dying. Especially here on Seraph, and yet I still... my wishes. He goes on for some length about his wish. Oh, your wish is bad and wrong. But no one can stop you from making it. I can't because you're not me and I'm not you. So here you are with the oracle. The assimilation with the voice of heaven. How sad, she whispers. Even though he furrows his brow with those words, Rex Magnus continues to move forward, assimilating more and more, all the while wishing that if he cannot be understood, he can still be accepted. I'll make it a habit of saving in the second slots again. I didn't do that at all for Stella, but now that there's actual choices involved, maybe we want to go back or something. Ah, I see how this works. Ah, so if I wanted to, I could just go and change the route I picked. And these are gonna, it's gonna rejoin. I can actually see how far it goes out all the way to 19. It's really not until till the next round that it actually matters to change. Till day 4. Day 4 is the first time the route's actually gonna matter. We cannot engage in single battle without protecting our headquarters. Let us do so first. Securing Rome is critical. These evacuees are depending on it. Yeah, Rex Magnus has a lot of troops. We gotta shore up against a counterattack. The enemy doesn't have infinite resources. If they run out, they'll have to retreat, just like any enemy on Earth. We've evacuated everyone to the outskirts. Now we're prepared to engage. Alright, now to secure my flying fortress in the skies above, then rush right through to them. As usual, let's leave the orders to the master. It'll be a long battle. Best prepare yourself. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. Let's go. Customize servant, huh? Okay. So here's where things are going to get a little funky. Because this is more of a campaign-driven thing and not a, not like a individual story. Like before, I could be like, yeah, I'm primarily focusing on Talmo, Nero, Altera, because it was their story. It would probably be a disservice to stick entirely to Talmo or entirely to Charlemagne or entirely to Nero in this one. So I think in this case, I'm gonna let you guys pick which servant I go into every fight with. Unless no one's in chat. If no one's in chat, I'm just gonna pick on my own. But I'll let you guys choose it. I am, however, gonna go do all the any Myron or any Bond conversations that might be available. Is Seraph ever going to calm down? It's one disaster after another dropped into our laps. We just can't catch a break. At least this disturbance isn't like the ones I remember. It's a sticky situation, but not a life-threatening one. What's up? If you don't have anything better to do, you should go train. It's good experience. A mobile base. I guess the old warrior kings are on a whole other scale. But could this noble phantasm be? You want to know what servants I have? I got Emiya, Talmo, Nero, and Charlemagne. You vote Emiya? Okay, we'll do Emiya. I'm just going to treat this like back when I was in early FGO and I could just take whatever servant people were asking for. Oh, okay, nope. Can't make the Emiya selection. Sorry, guys. No Emiya. So Nero, Talmo, or Charlie? Nero? Okay. Next, I'm going to money his power her up to the current recommended level, which I'm going to have to check on. I guess I can do it in the battle screen. I did buy Altera Larva. It's just she... Maybe it's not something that's... I thought I bought it and it would have downloaded. Here, guys, let me take a look. It could also be that you just don't get Altera Larva till a certain point in the story on your first playthrough. But I'll take a look. Okay, this will let me open Steam here. Okay. Where is Altera Larva? Okay, so no, she's not available. I just looked at the DLC page. You have to clear main story first. So we'll have to do at least one playthrough of this to get it done. Ooh, I do need to... Assign up to 2 servants to your support team. These servants will aid the player's servant. Okay. Obviously, I'm taking Tomomo with me as my support. I'm not able to bring Emiya here, so just Tomo and Charlemagne. Okay, and do I have any new Mystic codes? No, I probably have to buy it. Side missions, huh? Okay, so it's the same as before. I can't do Young Altera until I get at least one story clear. Let's set some insta skills. Or install skills. We're gonna go with that setup and we'll do that. Some reduced earth. Okay. And then, okay. Do some money as power. What are my other servants, though? Let me take a look at them real quickly. Tomo 6, Charlie is 3. I'm thinking I think I'll try to keep Tomo, Charlie, and Nero on parity with each other. I'll do it when I don't know if they level up normally, so I'll just do it when I use them. Because the cost for money as power appears to be really cheap in these early levels, at least. Okay. That's enough there, and... Can officially Charlie let him get some extra... Well, I'll do Charlie later, when I want to use him, because I don't know if it affects the NPC versions at all. Okay. We'll run at least this stage. I'll see how much energy I have after this stage is over. If we do a third, or if we do, technically a fourth, but tutorial doesn't count. Or maybe I'll focus on just going up to the recommended level in the future. We'll see. Look how many of them there are. But you know, if I end up kicking all their asses, how awesome is that going to be? Saber, could you please try to show a little more awareness? Hey, I get it. Civilians trapped behind us, Rome surrounded by the enemy, and we're the knights who stand in their way. There's never a good reason for war, except for when you're protecting unarmed, innocent people. There's no way we can lose, and no battlefield more awesome, as long as you understand. I see, I understand. Oh, Jean, see what stands ahead. Caster? It's Giles de Rais? This is indeed the shape of the faith you longed for. The symbol of the mother country, worth protecting. However, a symbol is but a symbol. Such ideals are nothing but fabrications floating on the words. I shall expose it, assault it, and prove that you and only you are the holy maiden. Baron Bluebeard, no, former Marshal of France. I'll cut that frivolous tongue right out of your mouth. Wait, one moment. You're... I am here, my master. I, Gawain, Knight of the Sun, have returned victorious to Rome. Young knight, lend me no ear to that caster's words. His madness is insidious. It resembles reality, but should you listen, his words will corrode your heart with his angry ideas. Calm your heart and hold your feet steady so that you might forge your anger into the proper shape. I'm sorry, King, Knight of the Sun. You're right. I am a servant now. Master, give me the order. Tell me to take his head and protect Rome. Good job, Nameless. Okay. Guess I don't need to go save that sector. I should go back and actually protect the master over here. Let me finish this sector just because I think I can. Oh, you're still alive? Okay. Okay, back to go deal with Karna. QP, they'll flee, however. Hi, Giles. Okay. Alright. Where's the protector of the gate?
消えた。今からこれからこいつを殴りに行こうぜ。
Obtained by defeating aggressors. These are different from normal item flow. Yeah, I can't get that item pulled because I didn't kill enough enemies in it. Okay. I've got time. I'm gonna quickly go take this area. Okay. Dealing with Giles. Shit, Giles to Ray. Oh, there's a foe. Okay, I'll go deal with Darius. He seems to be the most pressing issue. And I can drop an NP on him. That was T.H.E wooing.
出し惜しみしてる場合じゃないね。
今度こそ敵陣を抜けるとしよう。
吹き飛ぶがよい。
マスターを狙ってるやつから撃破しろ。これは鉄則だぜ。
見よマスター、すべて我らの領土となったぞ。落ちるがよい。
敵の殲滅を完了。防衛に成功しました。目覚ましいご活躍です。私も続くとしましょう。
I see
間に
it.
合いましたね。領土を守り抜きました。
Karna, you fucker. There you are.
こっちに敵襲発生。いざとなったら援護をお願い。落ちよロキに詰める。
追い詰められた。お前の強さは本物だ。ここは俺の負けだし。見事だ。複製とはいえ施しの英雄を2度も撃退するとはな。
ありがとう、助かったわ。
状況を始める。まずはセクターの制圧だ。
見惚れよロサイクク、華麗に決めるぞ。まだまだ行くぞ。
敵の殲滅を完了。防衛に成功しました。
行くぞ。
救援は間に合ったようだな。
労働作戦大成功。お疲れ様。華麗に決めるぞ。
もう手持ちの駒がないか。なんか仕方ない。私が出るよ。
Oh, Drake's here.
なんだ
My praetor.
待たせたね。
Ahoy there! Time for the main event. Sorry, my dear Emperor, Rex Magnus paid me quite handsomely. Don't take it personally, a lady's gotta earn a living. So she wants to fight. Has she been oraclized? Either way, it looks like the Pirate Queen is up to her old tricks again. Of course, kiddo. Pirates are born for treachery. We love it like you high and mighty knights love your horses.
ならば
Then join my side. I'll even forgive your marauding.
そういうの好きだよ。
But that's why I love you, dear Emperor. But I am a businesswoman. I can't breach a contract. Besides, I'll never have a chance to pillage Rome again.
そうか。
I see your contract is indeed your business. But I ask you one thing, pirate.
貴様はカルナのように
Why do you say nothing of oraclization? Unlike Karna. You won't get a peep out of me about that. I'm just here to take what's yours and make it mine. I'm me and you're you. If you leave that part up to someone else, life gets boring fast, you know?
なるほど。
As you say, very well. I'd wish to battle with you at least once, especially as you claim to have brought down the sun. Is that the Knight of the Sun I see? I get to fight the Knight of the Sun on the moon. Perfect. To the depths with you.
残念だったな。海賊
Your luck is
女
at
王
an end, Pirate Queen. Even the sun itself smiles upon my Rome.
ええ、
Indeed it does.
私はマスター
And
の
I
サ
call
ーバント
upon
の
the
一人として
unsinkable sun in the Master's name. Alright, I do want to finish taking this sector before I go deal with that.
海賊との一騎打ちだ。サーバントってのは楽しいもんだな。現れましたね。太陽を落とした女。ここで負けるわけにはいきません。
制圧完了だ。土地は多ければ多いほど良いものよな。
進軍開始します。
覚悟はいいかい？ ここからは略奪の時間だよ。
進軍開始します。お任せください。
炎のバラよ。
君の生き方を表すようだ。素晴らしい戦い方だな。厄介なこと俺にする。
なんだ石桁ずらして。ここは戦場だ。ドカンと華々しく散ろうじゃないか。
見よマスター、全て我らの領土となったぞ。もはや
手を貸してみろ。
花は散り際が美しいって知ってるかい？それに散りがいいさ、バラの皇帝。
陽の美しさは永遠。まだ散るわけにはいかんな。やっ
よくもしないで。
楽しませてくれるね。いいよ。真っ向勝負だって今のうちなそうじゃないか。
華麗に決めるぞ。見惚れる。空よ。セイバー大丈夫。感謝する。そうこちらだ。天幕よ落ちよ。こちらだ。炎のバラよ。
Hey, look, three-way.
やるじゃないか。私の砲弾すべてつぎ込んで仕留めてやるよ。こいつはやばいね。
この次は星のごとか。
報酬に特大の花火を見せてあげるよ。こいつはやばいね。そらそら楽しく踊れよ。
セイバー期待に応え天の飾りとなれ。
負けちまったか。ああ、みっともない様見せちまったね。
さすが私のサーバントね。
Okay. Pretty good.
よくやった奏者よ。お疲れ様で。
さすが。
You order the recipe for Mystic Code Plus, which are slightly stronger than their base level equivalents. Note the completion rate of the Mystic Code list does not differentiate between normal and high level, so you do not need to specifically collect all Mystic Code Pluses when aiming for 100% completion. Okay. Once more, I, Gawain, lay my sword at your feet. Though I have another lord, I will fight your paths for now. I'm just glad this guy didn't get oraclized. It's as Charlemagne says, Gawain is undoubtedly one of the best servants around. If he's willing to fight on our side, most other servants won't stand a chance. I share your sentiment, O Grand Charlemagne, the great and holy king of the Franks. Oh no, just hold on a sec. Don't start that up here, Sir Gawain. Right now, I'm just a servant, just like some kid. In fact, I think you outrank me here. I should be looking up to you. Very well, I understand, if that is your wish. Then let me stand by your side as Gawain, appear under the master. Is that the knight? Is that a knight? Well, as an archer who's out of that particular loop, I have proposed. The enemy is in retreat, and we've got two choices. Yes, let's see. We could clear out the remaining enemies here and secure my Millennium Capital. Or we can go and rescue the other territories around us. I'm guessing if the Millennium Capital is in this condition, the other territories aren't going to be much better off. Either choice sounds good. We'll obey your orders, Master. Interesting. So I'm personally partial to clearing the Millennium Capital, but what are you guys thinking? Although I think I still get the choice. I can change my choice outside of story if I want later. Whew. Three? You think I should go save the City of Lost Destiny? Okay. Alright, then. I'll get Sir Arjuna to tie up the loose ends, Master. They got me real good this time. They keyholed me, Rex Magnus. Sir Drake, your smile bellies your losses. All is well. You've done more than enough to measure their strength. Thanks for seeing it like that. So you just wanted me to kick up a fuss so you could see their troops in action. And now that our little trap is set, we're one step closer to looting and pillaging. That aside, the last master seems to be a fierce lovely princess. Well, they did win the Moon's Holy Grail War after all. They've been cornered over and over again, always by stronger opponents, and they've never lost or backed down. I see. They would they would not be worthy to fight me otherwise. A fitting final trial in the path to my destiny. Giles DeRay, expedite the oracleization, collect even more energy. Oracleize all digital beasts, assimilate every servant, NPC, and wizard with the voice of heaven. An eternal empire will descend upon the moon. Let fantasy give way to reality, to the unchanging will of God and the world. I hear and obey, O Rex Magnus. Let us spread your will to every corner of the moon. 3 is a fun surprise. Okay. I'll go 3 then. Although I will say I think I'll be ending here for today. Because I could pick 4 if I wanted to, so but we'll end here for today. And we'll come back next time. I think. Out of curiosity, if I were to say go back and do some of the other choices, like just on a whim, like we do this first playthrough normally, do we have to go through all of these, like, is it like I have to go through the story from scratch to get the alternate choices? Or can I go back and just get the other characters in through these separate routes? Okay, and I still unlock the character if I go back. They just don't appear depending on the story route you're in, I imagine. Okay. Well, for now, we'll go forward like normal. We'll just grab whatever. We'll play it where it lies. So I'll go to map 7 next time. And then, I don't know, next time after that, we'll probably pick on day 4 as well. For the route, and after that, next time we'll pick for the route split and actually get to play on the split route. But once that's done, we'll go at it. 2 and 3 just give you Gawain. Only 4 gives you Gawain and Drake. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna close this out here since we're good for the day. And what's the extra battle? Okay, so I can just replay the same original fights. Or not. This looks different. Yeah, these are just different, unique fights. Fun. We'll fuck around with these at some point, maybe on weekend streams. As for multiplayer, let me finish at least 1 playthrough. I think on second playthrough, I'll probably I'll either start doing weekend streams with multiplayer, or we'll do well, like at the end we'll run some. I'll play a multiplayer round if anyone wants to play. But yeah, for now I think I'm gonna leave it here because I do need to get in and figure out the logistics of getting this uploaded as a video. So I'm gonna end this off and switch us over to a the chatting screen for a bit. All right. Oh gosh. Okay, so Friday, what's going up Friday? Next Seki Reacts. I know I haven't been that straightforward on the hints. I won't be honest here. It's a very, very predictable what the next Seki Reacts is. I was honestly, the existence of our previous reacts is a bigger hint than the hint I gave on the hint I gave on the channel on the channel announcement this week was like one of the most roundabout hints I think I've ever given. So I'm not surprised no one like started talking about that one. Other than that, I think Seki will not be back with FGO next week. Because I think right now the plan is for Seki to take some cool-off period. You probably won't see FGO again from Seki. Yeah, that's how obvious the next one is. You probably won't see Seki back with FGO until... I think right now we're looking at August, mid-August at the earliest. Not because Seki doesn't want to return, but just because it would be kind of rough for Seki to start another chapter and then have to stop like as soon as she goes on her own break. I think Seki's still going to be streaming, but she just won't be doing FGO for a bit. It's going to be a little bit more in 2 weeks right now. Because Seki's got dog sits through June. And then in July is the earliest she could come back. And if she comes back in July with FGO, it's just going to get interrupted by her vacation towards the end of... because I think she's going on vacation somewhere towards the end of July into early August, right when I get back from mine, to be honest. So she's not really going to have a good chance to start and actually get a good pace on FGO until August. I don't know if she might be taking a break from streaming in general for 2 weeks. That I think she is taking a break just from streaming. I think she will be back with just normal streams. Like she'll probably come back with Witcher. I'm going to try to convince her to come back with Pokemon. But you probably won't see FGO for a bit from her. As for and FGO, just FGO. So yeah, just in general. Okay. Let me think here. Is there anything else for the channel I want to bring up? Not really. This is kind of it for streams this week. Saturday, I was thinking about streaming, but I need to finish up the anime we're watching. I've been so far behind because of the amount of times I've sat in for Seki's FGO streams and the catch-up we're playing with Reacts right now. I'll say this, starting in July, you probably will be seeing a lot more of me streaming too. Because I won't be joining Seki for all of her FGO streams. Not all of them anyways. She's not going to have FGO streams, so I won't really need to join her unless she wants me at a stream specifically. And we'll be done recording Reacts by July for the entire time she's away. So I'll have a lot more spare time I can use to stream during the week and still be keeping up with my anime. So yeah, and then obviously while Seki's on vacation, there's almost nothing for me to do channel-wise, and we'll have taken at least, when I go on vacation, we'll at least have taken a break from the anime. So we probably won't be, when we might have an anime, I'll have limitless time to watch. I'll have plenty of time to stream in July and August. You'll see a lot more of me in July and August, is what I'm saying. What if that means more Stella Link streams? Who knows? The thing is, I don't know that I'll be streaming to YouTube if I can help it much. I might still hop over there once in a while, but jumping between YouTube and Twitch is a pain in the actual ass. So we'll see how well that works out. You probably, just in general though, you probably won't be seeing me on YouTube too much unless I need to, absolutely. Stream poll? What about stream polls? Am I missing something that I promised to do? If you're just asking about games, technically no. I won't be making a stream poll after Extella Link. Because I do have one more thing I want to do after Extella Link. It's not the extra games. I still have the main interlude of Seraph uncleared on FGO&A, actually. I still haven't touched that thing. So I'll probably reread that with the context of the full Extra franchise behind me now. That's at least my sort of the final plan I wanted to go through. So that'll be fun. It'll be a good revisit. After Seraph, though, then I'll probably be putting up channel polls. I've got a few games in mind of games I'd like to stream. Off the top of my head, like, I would love to try out a Metal Gear Solid game. I'm not marathoning them like I am Extra. We'll play those as I feel like it. But I would love to try at least one of them out. Probably the very first one to start. And trying to think, any other game. I also have Great Ace Attorney 2 I'd like to actually get around to reading. If they give permissions for Holotoroxia to be read on stream and that comes out around Anniversary, I actually might prioritize that above all else, to be honest. Just pace myself through Holotoroxia and read that on stream, which could be pretty fun. And they did that for Face Day Night, so I can't see why they wouldn't give that permission. Let's see. Anything else stream-wise? Obviously, there's FGO stuff. I'll probably be streaming the Uolga stuff once that drops into NA, which I believe should be in September. And hopefully we have the last Uolga by then. If we have the last Uolga by then, I would love to just do all 4 between both servers in one stream. Maybe 2 streams if I need it. Ah, yes, right. Episode Igus and Raito Remastered. Those 2 as well. So, yeah, I think the poll is probably going to be... I'll probably put Episode Igus before Raito Remastered, just because Raito Remastered looks cool, and I'll definitely include that in the future. Episode Igus is... I'm sitting on that, and I own it. Probably put Metal Gear Solid on there, and then we'll see about the last... I'll probably put 2 more. Maybe... I think Great Ace Attorney 2 is at least a case. I think I'll go case by case for Great Ace Attorney 2 when it gets put on there, or when I choose to play them, because otherwise it'll take forever to get through all of Great Ace Attorney 2. Or I'll be on that stream for a long time. And I don't know. We'll see. We'll see about Great Ace Attorney. Visual novels are rough, and so unless it's fate, I don't know that it's worth it. But yeah, no, definitely Episode Igus, definitely Metal Gear Solid, and no, I haven't beat all of them. So the ones that were Japanese original for the longest time, I still haven't beat them. I've only beat Great Ace Attorney 1 for the channel. That was the first time I ever read through those entire games, the entire game. Seki's actually finished Great Ace Attorney 2, and I haven't, because she didn't know to stop at Great Ace Attorney 1. In time, mostly, has been why I haven't gotten back to Great Ace Attorney since then. But I do want to get back there. I do want to get back to it. Because I haven't finished Investigations 2 either. I've played it before. I played like the first case or 2, but I've never finished it. Yeah. So yeah, alright. Well, it's probably a good spot to end it here. I will see you guys next week sometime. Honestly, next week it could be... I might do a Tuesday stream. Maybe Tuesday or Wednesday, because I should be good to go on those days. But we'll see. We'll see. All right, we'll see you guys. Bye.